here we have to develop a relationship between current and drift velocity. For that I am considering a wire and the length of the wire is delta x. So this is the length of the wire and cross sectional area of the wire is A. A equals to cross sectional area. And VD nothing but drift velocity of electron. There are the electrons and their drift velocity is given by VD. Now, we assume that the electrons are traveling distance dx in time delta t. Delta t is a very small time, so it is a electrons are traveling distance dx. Dx is nothing but distance traveled by electron in time t. Distance traveled by electrons in time t, in time delta t. Therefore, drift velocity. Here the velocity, what type of velocity it is? It is a drift velocity. So Vd equals to displacement, that is delta x, and time nothing but delta t, implies delta x equals to Vd multiplied by delta t. Call it as a equation number 1. Now, what is the volume? Volume of the wire. Volume is nothing but cross-sectional area multiplied by length. Therefore, cross-sectional area nothing but A and length is nothing but delta x. Therefore, volume of the wire equals to delta x into A. Let us call it equation number 2. But from equation 1, delta x is nothing but Vd into delta t. Therefore, volume of wire equals to delta x. What is the delta x? Vd into delta t and into A. Therefore, volume of wire is nothing but Vd multiplied by delta t multiplied by A. Call it as equation number 3. Let N is equal to number of free electrons per unit volume. Number of free electrons per unit volume. Therefore, for volume, here is the volume of the wire, how much? V dash. Volume of the wire V dash is equal to Vd delta t into A. This is the volume of the wire. Therefore, for volume V dash, number of electrons, how much? So therefore total number of electrons responsible for current flow equals to N into Vd into delta t into A. So that is equals to N into Vd into delta T into A. Therefore, let total number of electron N dash equals to N into Vd into delta T into A. Now, total charge flowing for given volume. Total charge flowing Q equals to N dash into E. Why N dash into E? Because charge on the one electron is E and total number of electrons are N dash. Therefore, Q equals to, what is the N dash? N into Vd into delta T into A. And what is the E? E is the charge on the single electron. Call it as the equation number 5. The charge on a single electron is negative. So now taking its sign also, that is minus E. Only E is the magnitude of charge, minus E is nothing but the charge on the electron because it is negative. So call it as the equation number 5. Now current flowing through wire of length delta X. Current flowing through wire of length delta X equals to total charge upon total time. Total charge through length delta X. So total charge flowing nothing but N into Vd delta T into A multiplied by charge on the single electron divided by delta T. Delta T get cancelled. Therefore, current flowing nothing but I. Therefore, I equals to N into Vd into A into E, and here is a minus. Now what does the minus indicates? The minus indicates that electric current, the direction of electric current. The minus symbol is indicating the direction of electric current opposite to the drift velocity. Direction of current. Negative sign indicates. The negative sign indicates direction of current opposite to direction of drift velocity. Now let us summarize the points. We had the wire. The length of the wire was delta X. A is the cross-sectional area. And current flowing equals to I. And Vd nothing but drift velocity. And Vd was given by delta X upon delta T. Delta T nothing but time. It is a very small time for which the current is flowing from one end of the wire to the other end. So we had delta X equals to Vd into delta T, and after that we found volume. The volume of the wire V dash nothing but Vd into delta T into A, and after finding the volume, we found the number of electrons passing. The number of electrons, the electrons are flowing from here to there. So how many electrons are flowing? So we had N dash is nothing but total number of electrons flowing from one end of the wire to other end, and that was nothing but N into Vd into delta T into A. What is the N? N nothing but number of electrons per unit volume, Therefore, for volume Vd into delta T into A is nothing but N into Vd into delta T into A. And after that we found Q. What was the Q? Q nothing, total charge flowing, that nothing but N into E. And Q equals to, what is the N dash into E? What is the N dash? N dash nothing but N into Vd into delta T into A multiplied by charge on the electron. We took the minus symbol as well as. Now current formula is nothing but I equals to Q upon T. Q nothing but N into Vd into delta T. Here the time is small, so delta T into A minus here E upon delta T get cancelled. Therefore we got I equals to minus N into Vd into A into E. This gives the expression for current, and it gives the relationship between current and the drift velocity. In this expression, the negative sign indicating the direction of current is opposite to the direction of drift velocity. That's all in this video. I hope your concept regarding the relationship between the current and drift velocity are clear. If not clear, please communicate with me on my email address provided in the description box. Please like, share and subscribe the channel, and let your friends know about the channel so that you will keep on getting updated topics in the physics. This channel is exclusive for the physics only. So goodbye, meet you again with another topic. Till then, wish you good luck.